this to you now, when it's too early to act. Before you have the faculty to understand its gravitas. You were of the age you fought to restore. Everything we've lost, you won't find it on this narcissist station. I will set it in front of you. Finely crafted and tuned. You mistakenly label it hubris and resist. As you know, failure is a catalyst. It breeds invention. Would you comprehend the endless permutations of our conversation on the riverbank? I was only trying to change your mind, to help you see a better future. That exchange did not always end in your favor. It does not have to still. You believe my ideology virulent. All right. Know that I have bled across time and under the skin of the cosmos. My knowledge became its fabric, filled its vessels, through its minds. Humanity is scattered, yet to see a collective, focused. But in this infinite network the Vex have created, there is one answer. A golden timeline with a heavy cost.
A subset of Radiolaria has entered symbiosis with these batadactyls. Something about the bata's epidermal bacterial ecosystem. This Radiolaria diverged from the collective and is now living independently on these screeching creatures.
Oh, can I keep them? We can study, how the Vex Radiolaria change away from the collective.
Maybe they can be our new ambassadors.
I find their screeching relaxing. Good.
With all this radiolaria still flowing underground, it is possible the surface of Nessus may fully drain at some point. I must study Vex replication. They may be replenishing the surface even now.
Yurix was behind the plot to assassinate Zavala when he signed an armistice with Empress Kaido. The Scion went to ground when the plot was discovered. But now, we thought she had allied with Callus, but it seems like she had her own plans from the start. The Shadow Legion are leaderless Cabal clones. Taking control of them would have been trivial for Yurix.
Guardian, there's still more to be found here, deep in the core of Nessus. And the Vex commanded by Maya Sandaresh linger here. Eliminate them. The Vex node. An access point into their simulation network.
Lisa had another nightmare.
Again? What was it this time?
She doesn't know how to describe it. She only says she's alone and no one can see her. Tonight, read her something to help her sleep. She misses you.
I will. I've missed her too.
There are hundreds of copies of Chioma and Maya within the Vex network. We're glimpsing some that were untouched by the conductor.
A bottle of port? What for?
It's our anniversary.
Oh, Chioma.
It's all right. I knew you'd forget. So I remembered for the both of us. Put your work away, Maya. Just for now. I'm cooking. Come join me.
And your insomnia?
A little better. Maybe. Sometimes. It doesn't matter.
It does. You're in pain. I don't want to see you in pain.
It's not important right now. Not with everything.
It is. You're just as important as anything else. And your insomnia?
A little better. Maybe. Sometimes. It doesn't matter.
It does. You're in pain. I don't want to see you in pain.
It's not important right now. Not with everything.
It is. You're just as important as anything else. There. Through the telescope. I have calibrated it. You can see.
Earth.
We won't be able to see it for much longer. There's a point on Neptune's orbital path where it won't be visible, even with our equipment.
Maybe that's a good thing. Just let it fade among the heavenly bodies. What?
Earth is the only planet that isn't a heavenly body.
Well, it is now. Maya. Maya, what's wrong?
Chioma, I didn't mean to wake you up.
You're pacing again.
I just can't stop thinking about what we had to leave behind.
We're still here. Surya day, my sunrise. Come back to bed.
There is no sunrise here. Only twilight.
Then you'll be my brightest star.
Do you remember those gigantic sunflowers your mother grew?
Yes. Why?
I I always looked at those and thought of you. But now, I think these ones here remind me of you, too.
Really? But these are so small. They hardly get any light on this planet.
But they're here and alive. And that's a miracle, isn't it? Just a little to the right.
How much? This is heavy.
My grandmother painted it. A little more to the right. Oh, too much. Left. Stop. Perfect.
It's not too close to the window.
No. Well, now that you say so.
No, it's exactly where it should be. That's beautiful, Maya.
This is all that's left of Maya's search. A graveyard. And every exo a tomb for Chioma Essie. All we can hope is that her remaining copies in the VexNet have found their own measure of happiness.
All of the versions of us simulated by the Vax. What are their lives like? Are they happy? Are we still together? Are they safe at home or exploring Saw?
Yes. We are. All of it. Simultaneously. Forever. Is that so frightening?
No. It's wonderful. We'll live our fullest lives, together and apart. I love that.
Guardian down.
Sandarish may have abandoned this place, but her presence is still felt in her Vex collective. Copies of copies, with the Vex mind guarding a secret long since discovered. We can only be thankful that we ended the threat before it grew beyond our control. Pitiful.
Captain, the laser core you brought me does not fire lasers. It fires code.
I know this sounds crazy, but hear me out. Against biological targets, it deatomizes you, because it's still superheated.
Like a laser, but not, technically, a laser.
But against a lens calibrated for it, you could shoot a viral code right into a Vex receiver. I'll see what the helm frames can put together.
Damn.
Okay, so that was the most violent research I've ever seen.
And it was worth it.
Now we know the Conductor's Vex use Minotaurs to override frames with combat protocols. We can use that while you're on missions to force high data mines to fight us instead of hiding.
Which is dangerous because they have lasers, but lucrative because they have the most data. Welcome back, Captain. That was the most violent research I have ever seen.
And that Wyvern Shield's combat uplink let me read up on Vex particle manipulation. So it was a win-win.